everyone. It's good to see you again. I might be competing with some of the frogs behind us, but I think we'll make it. As you know, this is the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. So as a nation, we're 250 years old. And I think this July 4th is going to be a July 4th that outshines them all. To that end, though, I've written a novel entitled Seth Garner, An American Odyssey. And I think we need to look at that word Odyssey right off. Webster's dictionary defines Odyssey as a long wandering or voyage, usually marked by many changes of fortune. And in Seth Garner, it is a long wandering with many changes of fortune. But the second definition it gives is an intellectual or spiritual wandering or quest. And the question, of course, is which one is Seth Garner? And the answer is it's both. It is a physical journey, but it's also a soulish and spiritual journey as well. You know, I think this novel, Seth Garner, can be summed up in three words. The first is movement. The second is discovery. And the third is growth. First, let's start with movement. Seth Garner is a story about early America spanning from 1795 to 1838. It's a story of action and drama and romance that pretty much spans the continent from Boston Harbor down to St. Louis, then on to New Orleans, into Old Mexico, and then northwest to the Oregon Territory. So what's the point of it? The life of Seth Garner relives key moments in our nation's history. And Seth Garner is driven along by the same forces that birthed early America here. So yeah, it's an odyssey, but the book is not just about the expansive movement of frontier America. It's also about the personal and spiritual movement of Seth Garner as well. So most of the time, the important thing is not what's happening on the outside, but what's happening on the inside. Here, let's look at the second key word, discovery. We're going to follow Seth Garner as he explores the frontier and discovers the beauty and power of a young nation here. Basically, we can envision the early days of our country from sea to shining sea, and we can come to understand the powerful forces that birth the nation. These are the exact same forces that drive Seth Garner deeper and deeper into an unknown world here. As Seth continues his journey of discovery, he learns a lot about himself too. There's that external-internal dynamic we were talking about just a few moments ago. He discovers his strengths and his weaknesses, his ability to adapt and to succeed. He learns too what it means to experience bitter defeat, yet to persevere in spite of it all. And as a country, we have experienced some bitter defeats, but we've kept going as well. Perhaps the most important thing about Seth Garner, the most important lesson that he learned, is that he cannot live alone. He cannot do everything by himself. He needs love. He needs other people. He needs God. So on to growth here. You know, movement, discovery, growth. You know, America was not formed whole cloth, bolt out of the blue, so to speak. The world was experiencing social, economic, and political birth pains that in time established our country here. And Seth Garner, we visit these key moments in our nation's history. Some are good moments, and some are very bad moments as well. And this mixture of good and bad and light and darkness, that's life. And that's the life of Seth Garner, and that's the life of a nation as well here. All of this, as you can see, parallels the life of Seth Garner. He does some very good things, but he finds himself doing some bad things as well. He knows the joy of true love found, the agony of that love lost, and the life-giving power of love found again here. Now, movement, discovery, growth. The amazing thing and the really important thing is the providential hand of God is guiding and directing everything, every step of the way. And the point is that God's unseen hand is guiding Seth Garner, and God's unseen hand is guiding our nation as well. Seth Garner, make it a part of your celebration of the 250th anniversary of America. Until next time, God bless.